Welcome back, Capricorns. This is Maria from Tarot Readings by Maria, and I'm doing your May You versus Them love reading. The deck that I'm using for this month is from the Tattoo Tarot. This is what the box looks like. And with that being said, I'm just going to start shuffling the cards. This deck is a little bit too big for my hands, so I struggle just a bit with shuffling. Okay, so this first card will represent you in the present moment. Ooh, how you're feeling. And then this is what your person is currently going through, how they're feeling. This is how you feel about your person. And then this is how they feel about you. This is the outcome, along with a clarifying card. Interesting. You're in a very interesting situation. Well, Capricorn, what you're currently going through right now is a breakup or some sort of heartache in your life. Something terrible happened where you just are not doing that well. Maybe you're experiencing some sort of reality in truth where it's just causing you a little pain and sadness. There could be some sort of separation that you went through, or even a rejection with somebody. And how you're feeling is the Hangman. The Hangman is somebody that is essentially stuck. They're just holding on to something and dwelling on it, and they're feeling restricted because of it. They're having a hard time letting go, but they know the answer already. And the reason why I say that, I always like to point that out, that despite this moment where you just can't, basically, you can. Because if you look on this image, and this is usually in every image that represents, like, or is reflected on the Rider-Waite system, this person, see how it has a halo around their head? So with the Hangman, they do eventually come to the right conclusion about whatever it is that they're currently going through. And so that's where you are right now. As for your person, what they're doing right now is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about, there's some sort of judgment. There's some sort of reckoning that they're currently going through in their life. There has been a conclusion made about something. And this could also signal a reconciliation with another person if it involves that. But either way, there's some sort of past issue that's being addressed. There's a rebirth if that relates to them. And how they're feeling is the Devil card. And so the Devil card can have two meanings. It could be positive or negative. So the way it's negative is that the Devil card, obviously you don't like hearing that word. The devil deals with some sort of shady behavior, somebody playing games, somebody trying to trick you, somebody not being truthful. So anything bad. But it could also mean just being naughty in general. Somebody being sexual. But that's not the impression that I'm honestly getting. I feel like there's something that you really need to look at again, okay? Or if that's how they're feeling, maybe they feel that towards a person or a situation in their life right now. How you feel about your person is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles deals with independence. So generally, when I get the Nine of Pentacles, it means that somebody is single and they're just living as a single person. They're single as a Pringle, as somebody once said to me. This person is they're just there, alone, by themselves. But that's not the impression that I'm getting from this card. I feel like this really deals more with some sort of abundance, because you feel this way towards your person. You might feel like they're stable financially, they're just stable in general, if it doesn't deal with money, this person could also be, you might see them as somebody that is self-sufficient, because, you know, independence means that they're able to do things by themselves. Now, how they feel about you is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords deals with finding a balance, like, because you have to. This type of balance that you're trying, that they view you as, is conflicting, because this person has more than one option and it's hard to decide. And if it doesn't deal with that, it could be about dealing with a difficult person, or dealing with block emotions, or some sort of stalemate in the feelings of this relationship. If it doesn't deal with having to make a choice that deals with you, then maybe they view you as a difficult person to handle. I know that's not something that people want to hear, but that's the thing that I'm hearing, and it may or may not relate to you. And if it's not you, maybe it's with another person or situation. But the outcome is good. I'm glad that the outcome is good. So the outcome, you guys received the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is great. This is very stable, a stable relationship, stable family, stable income, stable career. Everything is just extremely good in this card. Everything. This indicates a committed relationship between people, since this is a love reading. You guys are going to be very established together. There's going to be a lot of money. You guys are going to have wealth. You're going to have that life that everyone wants. And that's being influenced by the Star card. The Star card deals with a wish coming true. This is having hope, feeling loved, being spiritual. So in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles, the Star card happened. So with the Star card, it looks like whatever it is that you guys were wishing for together or individually, it will manifest. You guys just need to speak it into existence or write it. Either one helps. But I'm also going to pull out a card from the Romance Angels for your perspective, each of you actually. And so I'm just going to shuffle these. All right. So this first card will represent your perspective in the relationship. Now this is their perspective. Interesting. I'm also pulling out a card from the Twin Flame Messages for Mystic Moon. Oh yeah, this is what the deck looks like, by the way. This is what the deck looks like. I bought it off her Etsy, if you guys are wondering. And no, it does not come with a box. And so this is the message you have for your person. And then this is the message they have for you. And I'm also taking a card from The Universe Has Your Back as general advice for you. Okay. There. And so I do want to point out that time is fluid. So regardless of the fact that you're only watching this video now, it may or may not resonate with you yet. And if it did, obviously this meant that this reading is for you in this moment, and it probably started earlier in the month or possibly in the month of April. If it hasn't happened yet, it just means it'll happen later. Like, give it a week or two. And despite me saying this left side is you and this is them, obviously it could be flipped if it needs to. If that's how it applies to you, if you feel like you resonate more with this side, then that's you and this is them. And so now your perspective in this relationship is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I feel like that's the Star card. Like, it looks like you were clearly going through something. Clearly, with this Three of Swords, you were feeling heartbroken for whatever reason. I can't tell you what it was, but you were very stuck with the Hanged Man. And once you get out of that situation, I feel like it does deal with love, since this is a love reading. In order to attract good things, you need to be good yourself. So having positive thoughts will give positive outcome. So that's my advice to you with this attraction card, and that's how I view it. And now the message you have for your person is, you feel like home to me. Okay? Oh, sorry. And it clearly shows with the outcome. With the 10 of coins, this is having that stable family. Everything is there. You guys have it all. You have nothing to want because you already have it. And now their perspective in this relationship deals with finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It makes sense because there is this 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So you view them as the 9 of Pentacles. So maybe your person is somebody that is constantly working to gain financial independence. That's what they're always doing. It could be that. And so the message they have for you is, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So, I don't know. I guess you tell me. Maybe it deals with that judgment card where literally they really are judging something. Maybe they're judging themselves. But the advice I do have for you is that there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And that right there is the truth. Being yourself will attract the right people. So don't be someone you're not, because that's not you, and everyone will see right through it. So once you start acting like yourself, your tribe will come to you without you having to look for it. And so that's all I have to say for this spread. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to leave a comment, that would be great. I always read them, and usually I reply, at least with a heart. I would like to thank you guys for all the support I've had in the last 3 months. It's been awesome, especially the requests for the private readings. I really, really enjoy doing those. And so I wish you guys the best and good luck. Bye.